You know, with a sword like that, you're just waiting for him to say, I have the
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Air Raid. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So there it is, his name is Air Raid, he's from Fall of Cybertron. It's got a nice piece of artwork up here, and like, take my hand! On the back, you have your obligatory product shot, you got your tech specs, and you got your bio, if you want to read it. And that's basically it for that. So moving right along. Here is Air Raid in his mobile artillery mode, and Air Raid, as you can see, is a repaint retool of Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. So not exactly the aerial bodish vibe you're looking for, but you know, it still looks good. You know, obviously the big remolded part is this chest piece, which unfortunately in his alt mode results in an upside down Autobot symbol, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, basically it is a Shockwave mold with a new head, that new chest, and a new weapon that you can see right here. But other than that, it is the same mold. Of course, he does come with some extra weapons, extra bits and pieces that we'll get into later. This whole thing right here is actually a big sword that folds up into the alt mode here. I like how they actually cut out this part of the blade to actually match how everything's molded down here, so everything lines up well, like that. So, yeah, I mean, if you wanted to have a little bit more of a jet vibe, I mean, you can always just take these wings and just put them back like that. You know, why not? Dare I say why not? So, there you have that. For comparison, here he is with Shockwave. You can see here the obvious difference. Air Raid, Shockwave! Air Raid, Shockwave! Get out of here. Yeah, there you have it. A tale of two Cybertronian artillery modes. Right there. But, yeah. There you have that. And you can remove this weapon from the top, and it just, you know, pegs in right on this, right on that post right there. You can take this and bring these blades up, and you have a very cool looking sword. Very nice. Got some nice transparent pieces going on there. Nice silver paint on the blade. Really nice. A very cool little accessory. I really do like this. Looks very, very cool. So, we'll just take that, put that off to the side, and we'll get down to transformation. You know, first thing you want to do, of course, is just bring these back if you haven't already. You want to take the blade here of the sword, you want to bring it straight down like that, and you're going to split this section, which is tabbed in quite securely. There you go. Then you can take this and untab that. And you see here, you can extend it, and it becomes a big mofo blade with these two barrels on it. Now, this section actually is the exact same piece as Shockwave's. It's just missing the third barrel, but it's the same mold, just missing that third barrel. And they used the connection here just for that sword part. So, clever use of the existing mold. So, yeah, again, very nice transparent pieces going on there, nice silver paint, a lot of nice detail going on all around, nice gold paint, looks very cool, very nice. I'm really liking the accessories they packed in with these, with this wave of Fall Cybertron figures, very nicely done. But let's continue on here. You're going to come, now you're going to take these pieces and bring these down like that, and of course they're going to tab in to that slot right there. Just take it, tab it in, you can flip out the foot. Second verse, same as the first, bring that down, tab it in, flip up the foot. Transformation is just like Shockwave. We're not doing anything different here. You want to bring out the arms, and tab them, bring them down, take this whole section, bring it around, and we got the same head reveal gimmick. Just Boop. His head pops up. Bring his shoulders up and tap them in. Shoulders up, tap them in. Rotate the arms. Bring them down. Orient everything properly. Come in here. Flip out the fist. Flip out the fist. And there you have it. There is Air Raid in his robot mode. And he does look cool. I mean, again, kind of like with Magnus, you know, it's amazing what a different paint job and, you know, a couple new parts can do. He does look cool. He really doesn't give off that Shockwave vibe. I mean, and the paint apps look really good. The head sculpt is nice. The new chest piece looks really good, and just the silver paint on this guy, the paint job they gave him was just really, really nice. Just really brings out a lot of that molded in detail that you couldn't really see on Shockwave. But yeah, very, very cool. Very cool. Articulation is the same, you know, the head can rotate, you can do that to it. If you want, I'm just saying. Arms can do a 360. We got that weird elbow joint here, as well as the ball jointed elbow. You can, you know, move his wrist in and out. Hips are on a ball joint. You do get rotation at the knee, as well as the knee bend, and you get this movement on the foot. So, same articulation as Shockwave. And of course, he has his weapon, so you can give him his sword, which looks really cool. You can give him this giant mofo blade of doom. And of course, there is that post right here. You could take it, you could, you know, just plug it into his hand like that, which is, yeah, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. Or if you want, you could flip his hand in, flip his hand in, and it does still have that same connection like with Shockwave. You could take it and just plug it directly onto his arm like that, so it looks like his entire arm is one big giant sword of doom. You could have that going on. Of course, if you don't like it, you know, you can always take it, plug it in back here. You can still store it on his back. Or you could even, I wonder if you can have this, wait a second. I'm going to try something here. If you fold this up, would that work? Kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. You kind of have that as just like a blaster, if you wanted. That could work. Why not? But really, the coolest thing you can do is if you take the sword here. Wait right there, Air Raid. Wait right there. Wait. You can take the sword and you can plug this post into this port right here. Just like that. You can take, whoop, without popping things off. Get in there, man. Get in there. You can take the blades and spread them out like that. And then you can plug this into his hand. And he has a ginormic sword of justice that is bigger than he is. Now this could totally be your Star Saber if you want. Honestly, I mean that's really a cool thing. And of course, you can, you know, angle these however you want. But that's really cool. That's just really cool how you can combine those two weapons, and he can't really hold it up that well. Hold it up, man. There you go. Yeah, that's really cool. I really do like that. Again, you can make this into your Star Saber if you want. I mean, that's awesome. Again, you could probably have a Voyager holding this and have it look really, really cool. So, really liking that. Very cool. I'm really liking what they're doing with this wave of Fall Cybertron figures. I hope they keep it up, because that's really cool. Now, for comparison, here he is with Shockwave. And again, you can see the blatant differences going on here. You can see here, Air Raid. Me! Air Raid. Me! Pretty cool toy. The best toy ever created in the history of the world! Sorry. I apologize on his behalf. But anyway, there you have that. And if you want to see some other size comparisons, I mean, you know, I don't like doing size comparisons for repaints because I've already done all the size comparisons for him. So if you want to see how he stacks up with other figures, you can always just go back and watch the Shockwave review for other size comparisons. But, yeah, as far as Air Raid goes, really cool. I will say this. He'll probably be the most forgettable figure of this wave just because, you know, the character really wasn't prominent in the game. I don't even know if he was in the game, but, you know, but he's still, they did really, really cool things with this mold. Love this weapon. So I would still say he's definitely worth picking up. I mean, he just looks great with the rest of the War 4 and Fall of Cybertron figures. So I think he's definitely worth your time. If just for the sword alone, that alone makes it worth the price of admission. So, yeah, pretty cool toy. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Air Raid. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. So, Autobots, we meet again on the battlefield of battle. And I'll bet you don't have one of these awesome blasters. It's pretty cool, I made it myself. No, I don't have one of those. But I have one of these. How come I never get a cool sword like that? It's a conspiracy, I tell you, it's a conspiracy.